Hey guys, we are live, London Daybreak time. GBP USD is the first trade we're gonna take a look at. Let's see. Let me know where you guys are calling in from. We are with the first 50 people. Good morning Trinidad, good morning London. So everything, like we started this morning like 15 minutes late, and then the team meeting took a little bit longer, and then we start this one a little bit late as well. It's just how a day happens. But I'm seeing you guys. Ghent, Belgium is in the house. A lot to learn, and happy to see you guys here. Let's get started. I am turning off the infinity tool, turning off pivots, and just taking the GBP USD for today. Let me show you guys my screen. We are live. Very good to see you guys. St. Lucia is here, Serbia is here, London is here. So it's time to trade the London Daybreak. Now actually yesterday we skipped, need to go to the hour. Yesterday we actually skipped this this pair here, GBP USD, because the 8 o'clock candle was on the aggressive side. Now the 8 o'clock candle was okay, but Frankfurt was aggressive. But actually if you would look to a London Daybreak here, we could have made a really nice ride. But that's always after its option, right? So let me check. A lot of TPs hit. I heard TP1 hit on EuroCat, TP1 and 2. TP1 and 2 hit take profit here. How is this one doing? Not activated yet. Sell GBP NZD hit take profit 1 and 2. That's nice. So we got those two take profits, guys, from the morning. I hope you guys did as well. Happy to see that actually. EuroCat and GBP NZD hit take profit 1 and 2. So you got 33 pips here, you got 20 pips here. So that's the first 50 pips of the day. Good start, right? Good start. Really happy with that. Really happy to see that. This one did not activate yet. And now guys, now there's one very important lesson that has nothing to do with London Daybreak. If you made the 50 pips today and you're happy, if your daily target is reached, every trade now you are gonna take today is potentially going to F up your results. Every potential trade, this pending order, the London Daybreak, any other session, whatever you're doing today is gonna potentially mess with your results. So you have 53 pips net profit with 0.01 per 100, that's over 5%. I would tell, go offline, turn off your MetaTrader, delete the AUD USD pending order. I'm not saying I'm deleting it, I'm just giving you an idea, and you can think about this idea. You had two trades, you hit 50 pips. You have this pending order, might be great, might be going wrong, right? What if it activates and goes to stop loss? Why don't you just delete this order, be happy, and go to sleep if you're in Canada or in America, or enjoy your day, go out for lunch and do something with your life that's not trading. Do something useful that's not trading, because you don't have to make more anymore. It's just a thought. You can choose yourself what you do. I have this pending order, and I don't say I'm going out of it. I don't say it's a bad idea. I'm just saying if we net 50 pips, it might be enough for today. GBP USD for the London Daybreak. We are measuring that candle. It's 30 pips. That looks very good. It might go up, it might go down. And for the London Daybreak, we don't really care. I'm also checking the other pairs. GBP AUD. GBP AUD. Hey, look at this. Oh wow, maybe some of you took this trade. Maybe some of you guys took this trade. I put the entry line and I put the arrow. I was on the 15 minutes at that moment. Look at this. Take profit as well. It was not an official trade, but some of you are probably expert enough to be able to take this trade or not take this trade. But this is really nice. This is really nice. The trade that was not published. I got GA. Pam Dean, you got GA. I'm very happy with that. Even though it was not my advice to take all AUD pairs at the same time, so that's why I did not take it myself, but I still gave it as a tip. Everybody can make their own decision. If you got this, I don't know how much pips this is. This is 30 pips, so you are on 80 pips right now, Pam Dean. I would be very happy. I wouldn't be on this session right now. I would say goodbye. I love you guys. Hi. Goodbye. Okay, so that's very nice. We are not going to trade this one because on the 1 hour time frame, this one is going to be too big. It's probably going to be over 35 pips. And I will show you guys the rules in a second, but we are looking for an 8 to 9 candle London time that is less than 35 pips. So GBP USD fully qualifies. We are going to trade that one anyway, and we are going to, I don't know what this was, maybe that it should go down from there, but it didn't. 37 pips on the high side, GBP JPY, but really nice after a doji candle from the Frankfurt session, and then a strong start of London to the downtrend. So potentially making this move or even this move. So wouldn't be surprised if we are gonna sell today on the GBP pairs, which we already did, and potentially going to go further. GBP JPY is not gonna be a GBP cat then, maybe. Wow, nice candle. Too big. Okay, so we're gonna do GBP USD for sure. I already knew that, and we just checked the other one. GBP CHF is not a favorite for me. I don't know. I stopped with that. So this is what we potentially expected, that it would push forward to close the candle, then maybe go to the middle, and then we had two options. So basically this would be the buy option, and actually it would have played out to put it as a buy option here, but you don't know when that is going to happen. So that's why we put it here, because we said we don't know what it's going to do in the first hours. Now it went up for the rest of the day, nice, but we basically just missed it. Dus GBP CHF is not gonna be the GBP USD is gonna be the man today. Daily time frame. Your GBP CHF hit take profit 2 yesterday. So yeah, that's good. If you traded it yourself, if you took 5 pips from the top and you said I'm going to only take the buy, that would be a good point. Yesterday's sell on GBP CHF would just have felt wrong, so I would not take the sell. While on the other pairs, I would more expect it to have a sell. So when we were trading GBP CAT, I think yesterday, I would have taken only the sell for myself, because I can't help that I'm trading in the morning with Infinity and know the direction of a pair. So the GBP CHF had a direction of going up, and the GBP CAT had a direction of going down. So not taking the buy there would be just a belly feeling. And I always say I don't take so much feelings into trading, but when an entry feels bad, I skip it. Even though how good the indicators look, when I have a bad feeling about a pair, I'm just not taking it. After I take a trade, I'm using my entry mindset to exit the trade, so I'm not gonna doubt on the way. So belly feeling comes in at the start only if it's negative. Never use positive belly feeling to go into a trade. It's first indicators, then belly feeling, and then when you are in a trade, shut off all emotions, because you went into that trade with a mind of winning. I hope so. You went into a trade where you felt good about the trade, it looked good, the indicators looked good, you put a take profit, you put a stop loss, shut off your mind, shut up your feelings, and just let it ride. It will hit take profit or stop loss, and don't feel anything about any of the two. Don't be so happy that we had profit this morning. Someone says I'm smiling, and it's allowed to smile, it's allowed to be happy very shortly, but don't become this I'm Hercules and I can conquer the whole world feeling, because then you have a stop loss, and I know when you're very happy about your profits, you will be very sad about your losses as well. So shut down the feeling on both sides will really help you with the trading part. London Daybreak strategy, very simple explanation. 8 to 9 o'clock, 1 hour candle, UK time. So we are now at, you see here on top, 8:56 UK time. That's the London time. Let me move this out of the way so you can see it. So London 8:56, right? That is the London time. So basically you want to look into this hour, the first hour of London. So the first hour of London is from 8 to 9 o'clock in London time, and we don't want that candle to be more than 35 pips. We probably need already a little bit more to the top and more to the bottom, so we're already ending up with about 40 pips stop loss, sometimes 35, then I'm taking 0.01 per 100. If it's 40 or more, I'm mostly going even to 45, and I'm taking 0.01 per 200, which gives me about 2% risk. As I said this morning as well, it is just an extra strategy. It's a little extra money, little extra pips, and I think it's pretty good to trade it like this. We go and put 5 pips above the wick of this 8 to 9 o'clock candle, which is finishing in 3 minutes. We are going to put 5 pips above that wick, a buy stop, and 5 pips below that wick, a sell stop. Then we also make sure that we take 15 pips from the close price at the end of that candle. So at 9 o'clock we take 15 pips up and 15 pips down at least. We need to just make sure we are not so close to that actual price. Then also by doing that, it probably will not open your trade in the first 10 minutes, but those first 10 minutes are just really active. So make sure you're not entering in the first 10 minutes of the new hour. They are just too busy. Okay. Take profit targets. GBP USD, I'm going for 20 pips, take profit 1. GBP JPY, GBP CAD, GBP AUD, you can go for 30 pips, take profit 1. Use the pivot daily or the pivot scanner if it's accurate and working at this moment. Use it to find a take profit 2 or more. All right. So GBP USD 20 pips take profit 1, GBP JPY CAD or AUD 30 pips take profit 1. If you take 2 pairs because you don't have any other GBPs open, you can take 2 pairs. You risk 2% each, and then you basically go for 50 pips. I see James is in the chat, guys. Here, Canada still in the house. We need to have a call, and I promised him to call in between the sessions, but I had no time, so now he needs to stay awake. Canada in the house, yay. Amazing, guys. No sleep, no sleep. When there's GBP news at 9:30, don't place the trades before 9:25 and let them be open during or after the news. So we see a couple of things happening here. We are going to go to the 1 hour candles, and we are going to press auto for a second and check if we can measure this out. So we just got the new candle. This is the 8 to 9 candle, first hour. Let's get some more pips. Yes. So this is the 8 to 9 candle, and this is the 9 to 10 that just started about 30 seconds ago. Put on your timer, guys, very important. Settings, where is it? Countdown to bar close. Put on countdown to bar close, and of course, very, very important, session breaks. Make sure you have session breaks and a countdown to bar close, because that just gives you the countdown how long this candle is gonna take. Very, very important. Now we also have the calendar here, and on today, May 27, we only have jobless rates in, what's this, Mexico? Don't know that flag actually. I know, but it's very small. And Canada at 3:30. Now there are some little news moments here which are not taking in this list. I need to actually check for this list how we can do it together. Yeah, this is only high. So here you can see all the levels. So this is nice, but there's just a few high news, and then there's a whole bunch of not high, like medium news. So I have only high importance actually that I'm thinking of. So if there's no high importance news, which there isn't at 9:30, then I do not really care about it. I also use the MyFXbook app, and the MyFXbook app gives you notifications, and you can choose medium and high and just check if there's anything coming up. So we are measuring this candle one more time from the top to the bottom, and it's 31.4 pips, so it's less than 35, so I'm really happy with that. We are going to go shift click on the top. Shift click will open this measuring tool. We go 5 pips up, and we are going to put Alt H to put a horizontal line, and I make that yellow because it's an entry line. Then shift click to the bottom of the wick, and we go 5 pips down, and we do Alt H again to get the same yellow line. Then we have the end price. Now the end price of this candle, if it's a red candle, it's the bottom of the body. If it's a green candle, it's the top of the body. So of course it's the bottom of the body, red candle here. Measure to the top, shift click, 27.9 pips. To the bottom, 12.9, which means it's not 15. It's not big enough. We need to have more distance. So at least 15 pips, 15 and a half. If you feel you're too close, you're probably too close. All right, 15, 15.2, all fine. This line we don't need anymore. We use the lines furthest away from the price. So if you're drawing multiple lines, take the outside two. All right, outside two, very important. BGP CHF and GBP JPY. Yeah, GBP JPY wasn't that bad, I think, but I'm going to stick to GBP USD for today. Just one trade. Guys, we made so much profit this morning already. If you just look at it for this morning, I think it's enough. Matty, 2 take profits from early session. Yeah, we hit 2 take profits. This one take profit 1 and 2, this one take profit 1 and 2. AUD USD, you can choose to stay in it. It's a pending order, but basically with those two we already made more than enough. Okay, looking to those two trades, we're going to put a buy stop on here, and we are going to put a sell stop on this line. I just move it 1 hour later so you can see the difference of those two. Alright, I'm going to zoom out and I'm going to put them at the end of the day. Now the end of the trading day is 10 o'clock in England, and we are trading London time, so Alt V, I put my thing here on London to make it easier, so it's 10 o'clock. Now we don't want those trades to run those long, so we just want them to run for today. London Daybreak is a day strategy, so you want only today's results. Alright, only today's results. Then stop loss, we always respect the candle, so at least you respect the wick of the candle. You can also go to the entry line of the other side, which is a little bit on the high side, because here if we can keep it to 35 and we can keep the top to 35 as well, it's 38. You risk about 3, maybe 3.5% today if you do 0.01 per 100. You can also say, okay, then let's just go and put it around the entry, which is 42, and this one is also 42, so we can say we risk 2% on 0.01 per 200. So I prefer to go that direction than today. First take profit 20 pips, and a lot of people will ask you why just 20 pips if you try to explain this strategy. And that's just a take profit 1. Guys, the only thing what you want with trading is your take profit 1 to be hit. Because what do you do when you have a take profit 1? If you want to go for take profit 2 or 3, you move your stop loss to break even. And you don't take any risk anymore. So that's the first thing that you want to do. So from this level, we are all going down, enter the sell. You go 10, 15 pips in profit. For this pair I'm using 10, halfway to profit, put stop loss in break even and delete the buy. Just don't lose anymore. That's very, very important. Numbers will come too early. Never pull out, lol. So after it's 10 pips in profit, move that stop loss to break even and just get stopped out in 0. It's an extra strategy, guys. Other option is that you are going to profit and then you have 20 pips, take profit 1. Second option is that we go and jump into the buy if the price is moving up. Then we have 10 pips, stop loss to break even, delete the sell, 20 pips, take profit 1. Then from there we are going to use pivots, and we are going to check what our next levels are. So here you have an R1 level, we do Alt H, and we are using a green line, so that also here this becomes a green button. So this is a green number for the take profit, and this is a green number from this line. So now it's very, very easy to find yourself the right numbers. Now looking here to the sell, it means that if we go into a sell, it can actually go pretty deep. And the pivot levels are kind of ready for that. But if you look here, there is a resistance line from a few days ago. Here's one, and in between S1 and S2 there's also one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure those 70 pips. I'm going to stick on 35, and 35 would be here. And that would be a very, very little extra take profit. So let's say you put that line and then you are measuring between those two again. That would be another level. Alright, so you can choose a level from the past as well. If you say I like this one or I like this pivot level, and then you just zoom in and you calculate your pips. So you just go here, all those lines are good. All of those lines will have some support and resistance. So this is 15 extra. So I like to have almost the same on the bottom. Now if the bottom goes, if it goes down, we'll probably go quite a lot deeper. So I think that we are talking about, you can do 13 or you can do 20. I believe that it will make a move to 20 as well. So we are going to use that one. This kind of things are just a little bit of experience, guys. If you are every day looking to the same charts, nice. If you are looking to the same charts every day, you will see this kind of patterns, and you will get more and more experience from this. So this is just nice extra take profits. I'm taking off the pivot levels. Remember, they are only good in the morning. They are only good till this time. Don't trade with pivot standard during the day. It's not advisable. Those numbers are too old and you need too much experience to understand pivot levels from today in the last 5 days and do calculations. I would not recommend you doing that. So for everybody who's a little bit in a rush with the numbers, we don't have to, because you still have 1 minute till you want to start placing the trades. And you want this price to be in the middle, because a breakout works the best if you are in the middle of the breakout. So that's the main point. I'm gonna type out this trade: London Daybreak trade idea for 27th of May. GBP USD buy stop at 1.23244. By the way, this is a HD quality session. If you open the, if you have the recording and you're watching HD, you should be able to read those numbers. I'm just opening it right now on my second screen, and I actually, if I go full screen, I can read the numbers from the screen. This is HD quality streaming, so if your internet connection allows it to open the stream in HD 720p, you definitely would be able to just get those numbers out of from the screen without me typing them in a bigger font. Stop loss is 1.22823, which is the lower red number. Then we have take profit 1, which is 1.23446, which is the 20 pips we are first going for. And then we have 15 extra to 23607. So that's 35 pips, nice and extra. GBP USD sell stop at 1.22815. Stop loss, the first red number, 23237. Take profit 1, 1.22612. 20 pips. Take profit 2, 1.22407, which was, I think, 20 extra, right? It's about 40 pips. Our stop loss is also about 40, so I'm gonna use 0.01 lot per $200 in your account is 2% risk. If people want to take 4% risk, that is their own decision, right? Come on. Shift click to the bottom. Yeah, 40. So it's good. It's good. Let's check if we can fit it between some lines. Yeah, looks good. Looks good. Looks good. Next is 4K with 3D. 4K with 3D quality. Yeah, maybe. Actually, it's just server limitations that we can't stream higher. I have an insane internet connection here, fiber speed straight to the data center for trading. So it's not my upload speed, it's just a server that can't handle, you know. So we will test high quality. I'm German and I can just understand some things, but I love your sessions. I'm really happy to hear that. Just need that confidence. Yeah, no worries, no worries. I am going to type them out. I love when all your London Daybreaks would be in English. So yeah, guys, I also really want to support the Dutch community on the IM Academy. So I just keep trading in Dutch 2 days a week, and we are going to do an extra Dutch Infinity session on Thursday afternoon after Infinity is launched. I'm gonna do many other English sessions. So this also, I'm gonna upload this video probably to YouTube, so you can also read it there, and you can also share it with some people, maybe to convince to come to the IM Academy, where we are doing this together all the time. It's just an example. We sometimes need to leak some things to the public that they are like, okay, and then they might be getting so interested. I get so much messages, guys. I have about 140 personal customers, and that's not to brag. It's just because I put stuff out there. If you put stuff out there, people will come to you. It's a long time ago that I really did anything for sales, but it doesn't mean I don't have personal customers. Okay, we are putting this trade on TradingView. That's one link that I want to give to you guys. Then you can follow me on Pip Talk, where this trade is also published. Then you can also just say I want to follow all trades that are coming from you, so you can do that. And we have trade with Boss on Telegram, where you can just get more notifications as well. We are working on that because a lot of tools on the IM Academy are still using channels to give information. We are not having groups anymore there, but we are going to still try to help you guys out with notifications, because it stays the #1 notifications channel for Trade Ideas. So that's just what it is. I see, just got a message from Claudia that we have 4 more Infinity testers that replied to her email. We will give you guys access. Please make sure, if you are an Infinity beta tester, that you are checking your email, check your spam box, and make sure that you are giving us your TradingView username so we can add you to the beta testers group. So yeah, that's it, guys. Like, London Daybreak is not that difficult. So if you look to other pairs, there's also GBP JPY. It's actually nicely in the middle as well, but it's a little bit too big. It's like 36, 37, and I don't say you can't do it. You know, just take 5 pips above, 5 pips below, minimum of 15 pips to the bottom, which is gonna be fine. So 5 pips above, 5 pips below is enough. Wait till the trade after 10 minutes, which are passed already, and just let them enter. Just let them enter. If you don't feel good about the buy, don't put the buy. Then you just only take the sell. It's no problem. Just listen to your belly feeling regarding entry. If you don't feel good about it, then do it. Jasper, make sure you just reach out on basically any platform. Like, we get so much messages right now from Facebook to Instagram to whatever. So feel free to find a way to reach out to us, and we will try to do everything. But we really want the beta testers to also give feedback, guys. So if you are applying for beta testing and we do let you test the stuff, then please come back to us with feedback. Come back with screenshots if something is not right, if something looks weird, because point 1, we can explain it to you, and point 2, if there's really something wrong, we want to find that out right now. Okay, Jasper, very good that you did. We will reach back out to you as well. So this is London Daybreak. London Daybreak's not too difficult. It doesn't take too long. It's a 35-minute session, and we basically just go online. We test, we check how the strategy works. We draw the lines. We put them in our trading account, which I still need to do, and then we just let them go. We just let them run. We just let them run. And we do this 3 times a week. On Tuesday and Thursday it is in English. It is in Dutch, and I understand but it's the same video, right? So I'm gonna upload this one under favorite sessions here below, probably putting it on my YouTube channel. And guys, just feel free to understand the strategy, and then from there you can just come also to Pip Talk and copy and paste the trades. Go to TradingView, copy and paste the trades if you want, and if you agree with them on Tuesday and Thursday, because it is always written down in trading language. I'm not going to translate buy stop to Dutch. It stays buy stop there. So feel free to jump in the other London Daybreaks as well, but I am going to keep those 2 sessions in Dutch. When one pair activated in buy, when to delete the other order, I delete my sell. Let's say the buy activates, I delete the sell when I put stop loss to break even, because sometimes it happens that you activate the buy, you go to stop loss, and then you make your money back on the right down. So this one just activated, that's good. Yeah, just activated, very good. So basically that's what I'm doing. So when it's going to profit, what I just want is that if I'm in 10 pips in profit and for the other pairs 15, I just move my stop loss to break even, so that worst thing what can happen is that I am not having a profit. That's it. And I will not be in the sell anymore. So even if it goes down all the way there, I'm not in a profit on the buy, and I will not make money on the sell. When I'm not going even to 10 pips profit and I will not hit that stop loss to break even level, then I will not be there, and I will still want to have my sell. Because sometimes it just turns around, guys. Sometimes it just turns around. Mindset, yes. Huge profits are also advised. True, true. Okay guys, so that's gonna be it for today. I want to thank you all for joining. We are online with about 250 people. I'm really happy to see you guys enjoying the London Daybreak as well. And I see you guys tomorrow morning, 6:30 a.m. London time. We'll be on time tomorrow again. And that's 1:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Very looking forward to see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining today, and enjoy also this London Daybreak ride. If you are having enough profits, take this as an educational session and just don't take it. If you're having enough profits and you're happy with today, just don't take it. Don't take the AUD USD. Don't take this one. Just enjoy the profits that you already made. That is one of my points of advice. You can decide yourself what you want to do. Thank you guys, and I see you tomorrow again. Bye bye.